Hello and welcome to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. Today I wanted to take a look at something that's somewhat off the radar as far as I've seen, and that's the duty recorder. So what is the duty recorder, some of you might ask? Well, essentially it allows you to record the position of your party during an encounter and play it back later, where it creates an instance and plays back the positions and actions of every event that actually happened when you ran that instance. The limitations are that you require the consent of your entire party taking place in the recording, that you did a quest to unlock the record feature, and that you enable recording in the menus. So let's start by unlocking the actual feature. Head over to the Wandering Minstrel in Mordona at the Rising Stones. You'll find a quest on this NPC called Recall of Duty. Once you talk to the minstrel, he will tell you how he wants you to recall your adventures for him firsthand, as when he makes a ballad, many of his stories are embellished, which is the whole reason the extreme mode primals exist, for example, in the lore. It will tell you the duty recorder is now unlocked, so let's try this out. Firstly, let's go into the duty button and then the new duty recorder button. Make sure the enabled button is lit up gold here. Secondly, make a party finder group, so let's do a farm group for Bioco Extreme. Put in the information you desire and tick the duty recordable button. This will show to people that you might record this instance with an icon that says recordable next to the party finder listing. It's also a good idea to tell them in the comments box as well, as I've run into some people who join and then decline their consent later, wasting your time, their time, and basically disbanding the group. Once in the instance itself, make sure your party is ready. You've put your markers out, you've buffed, etc. Everything is how it should be. And then you do a duty record ready check. This is a new button next to where the usual ready check button is located in the party menu. Put in a time, as this will actually do a pull timer as well as start the recording. If everyone accepts the consent to record, it will start to count down and record everything, including wipes you do inside here now until you leave. Upon leaving the instance, it will save a recording to one of two slots. Now the question is, how do I view this? You simply go to an in-room in a city or town and then open the duty recorder window once again. You have to do it inside an in-room for some arbitrary reason. This time, below the Enable/Disable button will be one of the two possible saved recordings the system can hold at any one time. Simply select the clip you want to play back and press the play button. It will now load you into the virtual instance it's created and show exactly what everyone did from pull to the end of the fight. This includes buffs, spell effects, placement markers, where people stood on mechanics, and even phase transitions. I've turned off the UI to prevent naming and shaming rule violations, but if you had the UI on, you could see the health, mana, etc. of everyone that you click on. Clicking on an actual person you see puts you in their perspective. You see their casts, everything. There are also speed up by 2 times and 4 times speed buttons, the ability to pause at any time, and even a G-pose button, so you can capture amazing in-fight screenshots and footage that ordinarily would be impossible to acquire during the actual fight. This feature is obviously not a replacement for actually recording with third-party software like we YouTubers do for our videos, for example, but it adds something we normally can't access, certain angles and images, etc. But its main use will definitely be to learn difficult fights and replay it from different perspectives to see what you and others did wrong and attempt to improve on errors you've made. It's, like I say, only available for Jadestower Normal and Extreme at the moment, with plans to implement it into future content as well. If you fancy trying it out, now would be the best time to do so. There's not a great deal of love out there for this feature at the moment, and this is likely because people mostly think that why would we need this feature in the first place if we can record footage externally. However, this does offer a few new things that actually help learning a fight a little easier. It's just a pain if you have to gain both the consent of your party every time through drawn-out methods, and having to use an in-room to play them back can be quite tiresome. It's something they can definitely work on in the future for sure, but this is my first look at the duty recorder. Thank you kindly for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider throwing me a like below, and I'll see you all next time.